These are the best exercises you could do for knee rehabilitation. If you're someone who's injured their knee or is having constant knee problems, I've put together a series of workouts to help strengthen your knee and get you back to working out. So check it out. The resistance bike cardio. This is an excellent workout to develop conditioning and stamina in the leg muscles. Start the exercise sitting down, spend the first minute warming up, and then increase the resistance. I like to start at 15. For the next stage, you will need to increase by a factor of 5. You can go from 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20 as you get stronger. For the second stage, increase the resistance and continue cycling standing up. You will continue this for 1 minute before sitting back down. You can do this routine for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it's up to you, but your legs will be burning. The leg lying hip flexion. Flatten your lower back on the floor. You can support yourself by pushing your hands on the ground. Pull the knee in above the hip level and hold it for a count or 2. Release through and squeeze the quads and the glutes. This strengthens the muscles close to the hips and you will feel your quads really working here. The split squat is a terminal knee extension variation exercise. The leg extension stimulus helps develop the low quads, particularly the vastus medialis, the teardrop muscle on the quads. This is very important for knee health stability. The lateral band abduction split squat. Attach the cables just below the knee. You will feel tension against your knee, so it's important to start off with a light weight. As you go down, always have your thigh pushing outwards to prevent your knee caving in. If you're not locked in throughout the whole movement, you can injure yourself. This exercise could be done with an elastic band or cable wires. Focus on the deceleration. Let the knee drive forward, and when you contract, squeeze the quads at the end. The resistance band side step. Although this doesn't look like much, this workout strengthens the glutes and hip flexions. Strong glutes means less force goes to the knee during your daily activities. Always maintain tension throughout the entire movement. This is one of the best exercises in strengthening the tendons of the knee and also rehabilitation of patellar tendinopathy. An isometric leg raise with the contraction of the quadricep muscles and holding the leg raise creates a tension in the patellar tendon. The weight and time under tension placed on the tendon plays a key role in positive tendon adaptation. As your tendon strengthens, you will be able to place more load on it over time. As you can see, I am using an interval timer. An interval timer allows you to control the time period for the workout and the period for rest. By setting on the timer 10 sets, you are completing a total of 5 minutes for this workout. I recommend you start at 30 seconds for each set with a light weight, and as your tendon strengthens, increase the amount of load. The heel elevated squat. The squat is a great exercise, one of the strongest compound movements you could do. However, it can be very painful, especially for those who have knee trouble. By elevating the heel, you can reduce the amount of pressure placed on the knees. Elevate your heel by about 20 degrees. You can do this with a pair of small dumbbells or plates at your gym. Because your heel is elevated, during the squat, your body would lean back more. This technique shifts your center of gravity more towards your back, so less pressure is placed on the knees. As you can see, I am using knee straps, which helps lessen the pressure on the joints during the squat. As you grow stronger, you can start adding weights for more resistance. So, in summary, the rehabilitation of the knee is a very long process. A lot of professional athletes, with all the top medical care that they get, can take 6 months to almost a year off completely just to rehabilitate the knee. This is truly a slow and steady wins the race concept, so take your time. Do the workouts that I set out in their chronological order. Remember, when you do the resistance bike cardio, do the first minute warm up to warm your knees up before you get into the 5-minute resistance training. The leg lying hip flexion and the lateral split squat variations don't necessarily need to be done with cables. It can be done with elastic bands if you're at home. Finally, the side step 4 sets and 12 reps. The leg raise hold, I'd like you to do that exercise right towards the end of your workout because it really burns the quads. And finally, the heel elevated squat was put in there for something for you to attempt as your knee strengthens. I don't want you to go straight into it because you'll start feeling pains in your knee. Anytime you do an exercise and you're feeling pain in your knee, stop immediately, stretch the tendon and slowly go back into the exercise with as low of resistance as possible. But other than that, good luck with your training and hopefully your knee recovers.